I know what to do. Ow, ow, ow. I'm even doing the things. Oh.
Your host has arrived.
I wish. Please forgive me
This game's way too loud.
for stealing the moonlight.
I never learned what the settings was in this game. Oh. Oops. think that's pretty dope. Nope. Thanks. Okay.
Wanna see the... I'm here, so we're good. Wanna see... I wish you a fabulous day. Please, forgive me for stealing the moonlight.
Let me cook.
I'll write the ending to your nightmare. Freeze all evil! The truth is a beloved fairy tale. Flames fade, ashes remain.
Understood.
I'll write the ending to your nightmare.
My room is way too hot for this.
There it is.
Round them up.
Heads for flowers that bloom in the abyss. The truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Thinking that maybe your voices are a little too loud. I should have cut that down as well. Just cut that all the way down.
Wanna see the lead scarf? I'll write the ending to your nightmare. Allow me to reap your soul. There it is.
You walked right into this one.
Tales for the dawn that sets the world alight. The ending is all too predictable.
Round them
I
up.
did that wrong.
Heads for flowers that bloom in the abyss.
Uh, do this one.
I'm here, so we're good.
I don't. Let's drop my controller. Okay. If none of them are here. Nope, I don't know that one. Just real quick, do you want any of the dialogue read out to you? Because there's a lot of points in the story where the characters just don't speak. This isn't Genshin Impact. I'll take the silence as a resounding yes, and I'll pretend I'm reading a story out to you. I'm not very excited for this chapter. On this normal, ordinary morning, Belle sits in front of a TV with the kind of tension you expect battle within a hollow. A familiar voice comes from the TV.
Darwin is an important place. Countless musicians have performed on this stage, including the artist who inspired my music, Mr. Yoran the Whisper. I hope my own concert can also have that kind of power. Astra! Astra! What's the theme for your New Year's concert going to be? A tribute to Mr. the Whisper? Probably something like the astronomical moment. As we enter the new year, I hope everyone will be able to grasp their own moments of happiness. Sounds like you're hinting at something. Have you managed to grasp your own happiness recently, Astra? Just be news to share with us? What a sneaky question. I've been fortunate to have happiness on my side all along, and that's why I want to share this feeling with everyone in New Era through my music. Anyway, thank you all for your support. I'll be waiting for you at Starling Tower.
Buying tickets? You ready, Barry? Act immediately at my command.
Affirmative. Once I receive your command, I'll hack into the system and secure the tickets. Master, I have a report of workplace abuse. Please address it promptly. The report states that a certain individual is attempting to use nepotism to force a diligent and humble smart employee into taking on extra tasks unrelated to work.
How could you, Belle? Only I get to keep Fairy on call 24/7 and make her do random chores for me.
Affirmative. Apart from hollow root analysis, I am currently also responsible for other important tasks like instant intel gathering, organizing Master's schedule, and praising Master in novel ways.
Tattletale AI. Remember, that master of yours is my brother. Wise, please, make Barry help me score those tickets. They're nearly impossible to get.
All right, Fairy. Name your price. Would you do it for more electricity?
Evaluating. Suggestion. Clarifying and formalizing the positions and hierarchy of all staff. Clearly, Master's supreme assistant is Fairy. First assistant is Bangbu01, EOS. Second assistant is Bangbu06. Third assistant is Bangbu18.
Hey, what about me?
Don't be so mean, Fairy. Belle is important to me. Sure, she might not be on Eos's level, but Belle still brings more to the table than Little Six, right?
Information updated. Master's Supreme Assistant is Fairy. First Assistant is Bangbu01 Eos. Second Assistant is Belle.
Fine. For the sake of the tickets, I'll accept this arrangement. For now. Tickets! They're on sale already! Hurry, now!
Affirmative. Ticketing platform hacked. Remaining tickets 0. Mission failed. Mission failure post-analysis. Mission would have succeeded if you had given the command 181 milliseconds earlier. Such a shame, second assistant.
No seeing Astra for me. And Wise got to meet her again and again. Is this what they call protagonist privilege?
Yup, that's right.
Aww, Wise. How could you Fairy gang up on me like this?
No, definitely not. I would never bully you like that, Belle.
Ugh! I officially became the second assistant and still no tickets! Not fair.
Master, I have detected a commission on Intronaut offering generous pay and added it to your schedule. Please check with second assistant for details.
See that? You said you wouldn't, but you're bossing me around already.
Since when did you and Fairy get so buddy? I can't read. I guess I'm irrelevant now that you got a cute little AI as your bestie. What do you mean no one could ever replace you, Belle? You'll always come first. Well, since you said that, I can't pretend to be mad anymore, but I still didn't manage to get those tickets. Please ask Askers for tickets, Wise. No, that's not right. Ah, darn it. I really want to go. Is this what it's like to have to live with fangirls? How about checking the scalper tickets? There must be some internet. There must be on internet by now. Scalper tickets are so expensive. Even though I really like Astra, maybe just listening to the album will do. Spending several times more money is just, well, let's buy it. Well, let's buy it. There's commission, so we can buy whatever you want today. It's New Year. Gotta make sure sister gets to go to her concert. You're the best, Lois. Thought I ended up becoming the second assistant without even managing to buy the ticket. So not worth it. Anyway, there's a mission on schedule. Go check it out. Alright, then I, your brother, am off to earn some money. Look at this sad puppy. Got nothing better to do than to fantasize over some idol. Money's meant to be spent at times like these. Let's use what we earned from the job on Astra's concert tickets. Alright, it seems the client is ready and waiting at the meetup spot in the hollow. Let's go check it out.
The client must be nearby. Huh? What's this?
Thank you, everyone. That one was for you. We have another spectator. What's a Bangbu doing here all alone? It's dangerous.
Astra, it's me, Wise. I never would have guessed it was your in-and-out commission.
Wise? In a Bangbu? Oh, you're so cute! This could be a problem. What do I do?
What's wrong? Don't worry too much. I'm a legendary proxy after all. I won't let anything happen to you.
It's not the hollow I'm worried about. I'm just wondering. Should I punish you a little?
Bro.
We've known each other for so long, and I had no clue about your secret identity. If it is that I never truly knew you. Yeah, it's typical of wines. I never keep any secrets from you, Astra. Oh, you do. But I must say, this is a pleasant surprise. Of all the proxies on Internet, you're the one who's joining me on this. I knew it. Fate really does favor me. I'm sure today's treasure hunt will go well.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask. What's so important that you had to do this yourself?
It's a highly sought-after treasure. Of course I have to handle it personally. It's the legendary record, Yolanda Winter's final performance. I've mentioned it to you before. The version available on the market isn't genuine.
How do you know it's fake?
Because I was there at the performance, and the recording is nothing like what I heard. Even as a starstruck kid, I knew it was different. That performance wasn't planned. It was originally just a small fan meetup at a music store. At that time, Loran had left his agency and, because of some legal issues, he was forced to stop performing. Both Odium and Fugue claimed to own his performance rights. Even though it was his own voice, he wasn't allowed to perform as he wished. After Yoran's death, that unpublicized performance became his final work. Then, not long ago, rumors of a bootleg recording appeared on internet. The essence of that day was incredibly pure. Yoran was in top form, too. As we talked, he just started improvising. He interacted with the fans so naturally. That feeling of everyone singing along and the sensation of collective harmony we shared can't be put into words. It was almost like we had summoned something truly extraordinary.
Perhaps it was the power of music. Maybe that's why ancient mages chanted to use their magic.
Exactly! Music is magic! But after witnessing that performance, I came to a realization. Something clicked inside me. It felt like fate tapping me on the shoulder. I knew right then that I would become a musician myself. Seems like this record really means a lot to you, Astra. Lines, get out of Eos right now. I have to be the proxy behind this record.
Belle, let go of me! Stop! Eos is getting dizzy.
Oh, you two are just so adorable! Fighting inside a bamboo. The first objective is the Ballet Twins control room. Please lead the way, legendary proxy.
Control room is just ahead. Come with me.
Wait, hold on. Catch the rhythm. Hup, hup. Hey, yeah.
Well, never mind.
What's doing over there? Could it be? Catch the rhythm.
Exploration team log. I was right. I knew today would go smoothly. Someone on the internet recently dug up an old comment from a paranormal site a few years back. Weren't the rumors back then that the only true great music could summon the marionettes of ballet twins? Someone with the ID name Sofa Cushion and Potato Chips, who claimed to have a bootleg recording of Joran. She was very confident that the album is a true musical masterpiece and it will definitely attract a marionette. Eager to try it out, she then signed up for the paranormal investigation at the Ballet Twins. After that, she disappeared without a trace. According to one of the explorers, Sofa Cushions and Potato Chips was playing Joran's song at the time, but they had never heard it before. I remember doing that improv performance. Joran jokingly said, "Sometimes you may need to find miracles within digging around between the sofa cushions." You may find miracles. If my guess is correct, Sofa Cushions and Potato Chips were there that day, and just like me, the album she played is very likely to be that legendary album. That's right. This is based on the paranormal exploration team. I knew you would find some gear. The log notes that 3 people left the team. The next exploration target is the collapsed gallery. The collapsed gallery. I remember it. Yeah, I have a feeling that we'll definitely find something today. Or are you in this hollow alone?
Yeah. Thank you. I would have been so lost without your help.
Well, if you really want to thank us, then could you autograph?
Please stay close to me.
A 28 gigs, 128 gigs on this tiny thing. Jesus Christ. Looks like an external memory unit for Bing Boo. Could there be any clues? Should we try reading it? Come on, Wise, open your mouth. Strange. Reading data. It really is Bang Boo from the paranormal exploration team. After leaving the gallery, they went to the pantry and then came back. That's a bit strange. Shall we go check it out?
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Careful, ambush!
Oh my god.
Catch the rhythm. Wow. Let them hear your voice. Let
I'm not
our
even
souls
tired.
resonate.
Pain goes
Okay.
very fast. Almost like it's running away.
Running away? Could it be that they actually encountered Marionette? The monsters are getting tougher and tougher. I hope the exploration team is okay. Catch the rhythm! Catch the rhythm!
Alright.
Catch the rhythm. Lose yourself in the
Here.
My
I
Why does
suddenly
my Bang
feel
Boo do
really
more
worried.
damage
Will
than the actual
exploration
character?
team be okay?
Inside the folder. I hope it's not bad news. I just want everyone in the exploration team to be okay. There's the letter. It's from Sofa Cushions and Potato Chips. If they had time to leave a message, it should mean that they're okay. To the adventurer who found this album, please rest assured I have safely escaped. The flickering lights here are truly terrifying, but follow my instructions. You can get out of here too. It's pity I have to leave Jordan recording behind, but there is no helping it if it's so everyone can escape. Marionette looks really scary, but anyone who likes Jordan's music can't be a bad person. As long as this album is played, even the theories will calm down, as if they are really taking it in. Take this opportunity to run to the gallery downstairs. I left Hollow Data storage unit there. Hope you can get out successfully. Phew, I can finally relax. It seems they safely escaped under the protection of Jordan's music. Wait a minute. Does that mean something like that? I found it. This is it. It really exists. I'm so happy now. Oh wow. It's a good opportunity to raise the price. Actually, Bill has always wanted Asher's autograph. Would that be okay? Is that all? Of course, no problem. It must be written to my beloved Bill. It has to be better than the one for my brother. In with me. Let's get at it first. And move that pen, and I can sign whatever you want.
Finally found it!
Gotcha.
Ow. You got me.
Miss Yao. Let's keep improvisations on stage, shall we? Now then, please get in the car.
Bye-bye. Wait, I almost forgot. There's the autograph I owed you to my dearest father. Be sure to come to my New Year's concert, okay?
We got hella hoes. What is that sound? Astra gets into the car and stretches out. A constant nagging noise draws her attention. On a second glance, she sees a man on the car's video phone, shouting angrily. Evelyn presses the mute button casually. With the sound cut off, a man's angry expressions look even more ridiculous.
What's Mr. Hobson blabbing about this time?
It's gotta be a whiny version of, please don't run off alone and stay safe before the show. I mean, if there's anything that needs to be done, just give me the orders. There's no need to put yourself at risk.
Eve, are you angry?
No, just a straightforward, calm protest with no whining.
Don't be mad. Check out what I found. It's Yoran's legacy work, the legendary secret record. I told you before, remember? After Yoran left the agency, he held a small fan meetup in a music store. I was there. And so young at the time. I never thought I'd find a recording from that day. It's all thanks to the proxies. I definitely would have gotten lost without them.
You trust people too easily. How do you know anything about these random proxies you found on Internet? Who they really are, what their motives might be, or if they can be trusted?
They're not random proxies. They're friends I knew before. I told you about them. The siblings who run the video store on 6th Street. What?
If you already knew they were proxies from the start, you could have just DM'd them on Knock Knock. Why bother making a formal Internet post?
True. I was just being stubborn out of habit. Sorry, I was wrong.
But they've managed to keep their proxy identity hidden from close friends, and they use a bamboo to handle commissions. That means your friends are pretty careful and dependable. That's reassuring. If we invite them to the concert, then they might just come in handy. Let me think about where to station them.
Wow, Eve, you're surprisingly generous with compliments. For other people, that is. Wait, you're not planning to run a background check on them, are you?
Having every bit of information allows me to prepare for any scenario. Like if you decide to suddenly run off.
So then, what gave me away this time?
You borrowed the makeup artist's phone to post on Internet. Pre-opened a bathroom door before the press conference for your escape. I have to say that the most creative idea this time was riding a public bike into the hollow.
Aw, I thought my plan was flawless. You're so sharp, Eve. Before you were a manager, were you a detective? Or a PubSec officer?
Not exactly, but close enough.
Oh, so secretive. If you tell me, I promise I won't run off next time. I swear.
A professional spy.
Huh? Hang on. A professional spy. That's so cool! Sounds like the perfect inspiration for a song!
Are you really thinking of singing a song about being a professional spy at the New Year's concert?
Huh? Is that not allowed?
So, how's the concert showstopper coming along? Today's the production deadline. Okay, so we went against the entire board to buy Starloop for a New Year's concert, publicly announced your new single, and now you have writer's block. Did I miss anything?
Yes? Today's just the official deadline, and I know you prepared plenty of fallback deadlines. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it right now. But there's no piano here. Can you help me, Eve?
I don't sing, you know that.
That's okay. You can just hum along with my cues, like this. Oh, wow.
You're not tricking me into singing for you, are you?
What's wrong?
We're being tailed. Those cars have been following us a while now. There's a companion hollow in the area. Let's use it to lose those unwelcome followers.
Bruh. Whatever, please.
You think hiding in a hollow will make everything fine?
Wow.
Countering. Ambush. I arranged for someone to meet us before we entered the hollow. It shouldn't be far. Follow me.
Man, she got an ass on her.
Where are you running off to, Africo?
I'm your opponent. You are not worthy of speaking to me.
Move it! The intel was right. You really can fight. So this is where your true strength lies. I knew you were just a talentless company puppet.
Final warning. Shut it. Defense is a strong offense.
Out of my way!
Lose yourself in the music. Heads up. The threat is still active.
Bro, if I'm being truly honest with you, she has, never mind. She has a lot of plots. There's a couple characters in this game that has a lot of plots. But let's stay focused, brothers. Let's stay focused. What about you, Eve? Aren't you coming? It's dangerous to go alone. There's something that bothers me. I have thoroughly investigated the goal of those attackers. I'll thoroughly investigate. Monsieur, you should take the car back first. I'll be there shortly. But, oh, I see. You have your own reasons. Then I'll head back first. You make sure you come back safely. I will. Evelyn, watching Astros leave safely. Lets out a sigh of relief. These assaulters mentioned some intelligence. Monsieur is clearly being followed somehow. Her position must have been leaked. Besides, who else could it be? Thankfully, they're quite unprofessional. When we fought just now, they didn't realize that I had knocked their communicator off. As long as I find the comms, I can find out who's behind those attackers. Also, who's exactly did Miss Xiao scheduled to get leaked? Scheduled to get leaked too. Scheduled? Strange stuff. Found it. Here it is. It's completely wiped, so this is why they're not worried about losing the communicator. But it's like they said, no data can be completely erased. I guess it's time for me to meet with an old friend. The secret code is, I remember. It's a payphone on 6th Street. After all these years, she's the only one who successfully hid her identity leaving those organizations. Look at the curvature. I shouldn't have disturbed her. But the matter concerns Miss Xiao's safety. I need to find the payphone quickly. Bro, the payphone is not hidden. It's right here out in the open for everyone to use. What do you mean? Look at the what is probably latex. look at the circumference, the absolute milkers. If she has a kid, I know that little guy's drinking good every night. The secret code to the nursery, a home rhyme. That's a lot of numbers. I bet you wish you had some binoculars like that. Snazzy Amish? I just realized your name. Kinda groovy. Evelyn waited until finally a voice came through the other end of the line. Now you're just typing up random gibberish. Bro, where are you getting these random words from? I think I got an idea. If you were this interested into boobies, I have just the character and just the game. I need your help. Oh, that's fair. There's a mission you can't handle. Go ahead. Tell me what I can help you with. I do get the meme, man. I just, you know, I don't often really refer to big boobs as doohickeys. I don't know. I'm not even gonna bother trying to pronounce that word that you threw into the chat there. Oh, that's rare. There's a mission you can't handle. Go ahead. Tell me what I can help you with. Can we meet? Meet. Fine. Since I promised to help you, I'll help you in the end. I believe the meme has something to do with a lady having big watermelons. And I don't know, some dude in the background just called them a bunch of things. Maybe they had the situation where, in that scene, the mask, right? They saw that one lady up on stage and they had this very exaggerated facial expression. You know, like their jaw dropped to the table, tongue rolled out like a red carpet, all that jazz. Obviously, I'm wrong. I have no clue what the meme is. If you want to send it to me, you can. From where you are, you can see that Tin Man's beverage shop. Yeah. Turn left at the intersection and walk straight. There's a good spot for us to rendezvous. You'll know when you see it. Wait for me. I'll be there in 10 minutes. If it's just maybe I'll take a look around the area. Also need to keep an eye out for any suspicious people. Brother, what are you doing out here? Go to bed. Y'all run stores, but ain't nobody out here at night. Dear guests, coffee is not just a tool to keep you awake. It has its own mission. Oh. The aroma of coffee is meant to relax people, while its bitterness is the true taste of life. That bitterness is not the true taste of life. I'm sorry, Tin Master, but I disagree. A cup of coffee is actually a conversation with one's innermost thoughts. I see. I underestimated the meaning of coffee. Not many people know how to slow down and savor it. I hope this cup of coffee brings you a moment of peace. It seems like a master barista, deeply passionate about coffee, not suspicious at all. Quite a skillful technique. I didn't expect there to be such an excellent coffee shop hidden here. Of course, 6th Street is a place full of hidden gems. I hope you visit often in the future. Just as expected. Thank you for the coffee. It's about time I head to the rendezvous point. I ain't done here. You can wait a second. I need to talk to my boy Chop. There should be one at Lumina Square too, right? I think Miss Ya really wants to have one of these noodles. The one at Lumina is a branch, but this is the main store. I see the two orange stores look quite alike. Of course, my son looks like me. The noodles are mine too. Sounds about right. Let's see this shit. Let me guess, a 20-minute video about someone talking about badonkers? Wouldn't that be pleasant? Sounds like that's right up your alley. Is that the kind of videos you get on your feed?
I got this new anime plot. Basically, there's this high school girl, except she's got huge boobs. I mean, some serious hunkers. A real setup for dunkers. Packing some Doban hunkeros. Massive the hunka bankaloos. Big old ton hunger recruiters.
Got it. Thank you for the reminder. So you only last 23 seconds? Man, your girlfriend must be very forgiving. Waiting. A girl in a hoodie with the hood pulled down low pokes Evelyn on the shoulder. It's
Long
raining.
time no see. You seem to be doing well for yourself.
Same for you.
Me? I've had a couple of close calls, but compared to my old days in the organization, I'm much happier now. So what can I help you with? I'd like to repay you for saving my life sooner rather than later.
Clearly it is fine if you still have a girlfriend. I should probably learn from you. Apparently, being able to last 5 minutes is a lot worse than being able to last 23 seconds. Fancy that.
This communicator's been wiped. Can you restore the data in it? Even fragments would help.
Let me see.
The girl hooks up the communicator to her portable laptop. After rebooting it a few times, pop. Then the communicator emits a puff of smoke. She destroyed it.
Huh. So it fries its own motherboard after too many brute force attempts. That's some really advanced tech.
The 23 seconds go by so fast that she ends up wanting for more. But then she realizes those are the only 23 seconds that she'll be getting that night. Probably even that week if she's unlucky. Who knows?
What trouble have you gotten yourself into this time?
Did you get any useful intel?
Have some faith in your old buddy. I got a snippet of encrypted communication before the board fried. The record can't let Odium have it. Must separate. Don't let anyone find out Fugue. And the rest is gone.
Fugue.
Fugue? What does that mean? Forget it. I don't need to know. As long as you get it.
Can you see who sent that encrypted message?
Only the encrypted IP address. Let me trace it. Yeah, here we go. 192.453.18.300. Your look says it all. Is this bad news for you?
No, it's not bad news for me. But it's very bad for the person I'm trying to protect.
Wow, you really have been doing well.
What makes you say that all of a sudden?
Because you have someone you want to protect, no matter what. I'm kinda jealous. I still work alone. I've made some interesting friends, too. But they've saved me a couple of times, so I feel like I owe them, and it's kind of embarrassing. Otherwise, if I teamed up with them, we'd probably be unstoppable.
I'm a bit intrigued that you think so highly of them.
They're pretty famous on Internet. The name is Phaethon. If you can't get a hold of me next time, try reaching out to them. Tell them you know me. Might even get a discount.
Got it.
That's all I got before the motherboard fried. I hope it's useful.
Very useful. You haven't changed. Still as reliable as ever.
Well, I'm heading back to my safe house then. I'll see you next time. And who knows when that might be.
Take care of yourself out there. But you've always been so cautious. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, what name do you go by now?
Evelyn. Evelyn Chevalier.
Evelyn. That's beautiful. And sounds real fancy. I go by Rain now.
Nice to meet you, Rain.
Rain smiles at Evelyn and leaves. As Evelyn watches her, she thinks to herself, Rain? That's a beautiful name too. I feel like it's pretty generic, but I could be wrong. On her way back to Astra, Evelyn couldn't help but think about the IP address. It's an internal company IP, which means that the person who leaked Astra's location was an insider. Later, an observation deck atop the Starloop Tower.
I've looked into it. The group that attacked us was indeed affiliated with Fugue.
Are they targeting the company or me?
Neither, but in a way, both. Fugue's goal was to get a hold of Yoran de Winter's record. Yoran's legacy cannot fall into the hands of an evil corporation like Odium. They seem to have recruited irrational fanatics for the job.
How did they find out so fast? I literally just found that record in the hollow.
Your movements are always watched. Fans, reporters, and people who mean you harm. Even those close to you. The enemy's infiltration is deeper than you think. That's why we must be extra cautious.
Just a product propped up by capital, huh?
Don't let Fugue's slander or defamation get to you. You just need to stay true to your heart.
My heart? I really want to shout, "Get lost!" at those big corporations like Fugue and Odium. My music is just my music. If only the world were really that simple.
Covering Yoran de Winter's classics in this concert was the company's idea. But you're the one who will bear the bad reputation for it. I fear that you may follow Mr. De Winter's path, becoming a victim sacrificed in the invisible struggle of opposing powers.
There's one line from Yoran that I adore. Every heart is a lonely note. His songs truly have a special power. On the night the old capital fell, I was huddled under a blanket in a makeshift shelter, wondering if my mom and dad had fled without me, or turned into terrible monsters. Even though I knew I was lucky to have survived. Even though I knew my life had been bought with someone else's, the person who rescued me told me, "Be happy, child. Live on with a smile." I knew I should stay strong, but I just couldn't manage. At that very moment, the shelter's old speaker started playing a song. Turns out that song was Yoran's. Without me noticing, the melody somehow melted away all my fears and loneliness. Tears fell, but they weren't sad tears. They were tears that cheered me up and helped me face the future with a smile on my face. I wiped those tears and realized it wasn't just me. Everyone who'd heard it rediscovered a connection between hearts after painful loss. It was Yoran who helped me realize the power that music has to deeply captivate the human heart. Every era needs its own songstress. People place all of their hopes in her, and she must bring them hope. If every heart is a lonely note, then I hope my voice can weave the staff lines of our times. Open the curtain, so hearts have no more divides. Let everybody's voice be heard, echoed, resonated, and stitched together into the most powerful melody in New Eridu.
Carefully putting Ron's record away, Astra strokes the control panel a few times as if playing an instrument in silence. The curtains of Starloop Tower slowly begin to lift. A dreamscape quietly unfolds, floating in the night sky and welcoming the starlight and distant beyond.
Music is magic.
True. Maybe I am enchanted by some kind of magic. It makes me believe that even I may be worthy of protecting this star's radiance.
Then they started making out. Man, what a time to be alive. A beautiful story. An excited yell punches through the tranquil silence rolling around on the bed.
Wise! It's Astra! Wait, no, it's that really pretty manager lady from last time! She sent us an invite!
Is the manager lady supposed to be Evelyn?
It's an invitation to Astra's concert! There's even one for EOS. Wow, I never knew VIP tickets looked like this.
A perfect way to ring in the new year.
Now I can enjoy New Year's Eve without crying over not having a ticket.
After all these years of unpaid work for Wise, I've finally gotten through it. Protecting the world's last city can wait until after the concert. Astra is so nice. I really don't get why haters have to diss her like that online.
Haters dissing her online? What are they saying? Fairy, can you look it up?
As of today, Ever since the announcement of this astronomical moment, New Year's concert, discussions related to Astra Yao have consistently dominated the top trending searches, accumulating 8.26 million views. Negative opinions about Astra Yao account for 14% of all traffic, mainly focusing on the following points. Number 1. She's ugly.
Huh? That's outrageous. Sure, beauty is subjective, but calling Astra ugly is just absurd. We can't let them slander her like that.
You wanna know who Belle sounds like right now? She sounds like the average. Would Twitter or Facebook be a better? Twitter keyboard warrior. Yeah, that's the one. We need to take her phone away. She needs to be banned from all social media for a day for being such a crazy fangirl. God, absolutely insane.
Understood. 173,925 new accounts have been registered to launch a full-scale attack against all comments claiming Astra is ugly.
Wow, that actually sounds hilarious. I would love to see that in real time.
Fairy, you are an ethical AI, and you can't just make a bunch of bots to fight trolls.
Understood. 173,924 accounts have been deactivated. Comments have been deleted.
No! Better cook wise. I think Mary's right. When you can't speak truth to power, it's okay to use a few tricks here and there.
Bro.
Agreed. By employing such measures strategically, Fairy can help Master become a god in New Iridium.
This is starting to sound like a villain arc. We're proxies, so we have to keep our moral compass or we'll lose ourselves.
Fine. You're right. For a few seconds, I felt like I had all of Meridian under my control. Scary. Wait, weren't we talking about Astra? Where did we go off topic?
Other negative comments mostly compare Astra Yao to the late superstar Goran de Winter. For instance, De Winter is a true classic, and Astra's nothing more than just an idol propped up by capital. How dare she try to ride on that legacy?
Astra is clearly a musical genius who's taken up De Winter's mantle. Her latest record proves it.
No point in comparing the two. They're both amazing. If Mr. De Winter had listened to Astra songs, I'm sure he would have been impressed.
Haters gonna hate. They just have a chip on their shoulder or something. It's either this or some other dumb reason like those "she's ugly" comments.
Maybe they're jealous of her bazungas. Honkalo Hugas. The other big large B words that was used in said reference YouTube video that Foxy sent me a couple while ago.
Which is exactly why we should hit them back. Hard.
It wouldn't be good if we caused trouble for Astra and Evelyn. Fandom feuds can affect public perception. Astra's been famous a long time. I'm sure they can handle it.
Okay, if you say so. You're too nice. I'm still worried. Is it really okay for us to do nothing about it?
Bro, you are worried about some negative comments on the internet. Of course it's okay to not do anything. Ignore them. Stupid. And just like that, you spent the entire day following posts about Astra on the internet. Is this the price of stardom? How does Astra handle these endless negativity? She doesn't. That's the best part. Well, if this game was anything like real life, then she probably doesn't even see those comments, let alone any of the positive ones. And if she does, maybe about like a fraction. Because, you know, in these big industries, everything is managed by your, well, manager or something like that. Probably. From now on, every millisecond counts. We need to enter the venue 2 hours ahead of time. Bruh. Traffic's good, weather's good, and the invitation is in my pocket. Wise, are you ready? Give me a head up. Do you want to continue, Foxy? I'll give you a couple seconds to answer that one. Hey, look, she's in the background. She's right behind Belle on the front cover of the magazine. Or at least I think that's her. Anyways. Oh. Fuck it, why not? Actually, there is no need to rush. We have enough time. I can feel a boiling passion. Alright, I guess it's good to leave early. Starloop's Towers downtown city center, so just the journey there will take quite a bit of time. I cannot read. That's what I was thinking too. I know I'm being impatient, but I'm just so excited. Great that you understand how I feel, Wise. Look at this fancy dancy place. It's almost as if everything's made out of gold here. Oh my god. Alright, fanboys and girls. Oh, you seem to have a very interesting poster. I'm sure you want a picture. I can take pictures. Nice. Wow, this is it. The legendary Star Loop. Look, they even made matching glow sticks. Asher really thought of everything. Is that not the usual for concerts? You know, matching glow sticks? Oh boy, I get one. Hell yeah. Spending the new year with my brother in Astra. Is this real? I'm not dreaming, am I? Your jaw's on the floor. You look so funny. I have to take a photo to record this. Sure, let's take one then. Although I've already set EOS's real-time recording mode. Everything that happens today, every minute and every second, I'll make sure to record it all. Spending the new year with Belle and Wise, must record it all. EOS wants to be in the shot too. Can we ask someone for help? I would just say and see some random chicks over here. Actually, what a queen she is. I wonder if she'll get annoyed if I ask her to sign my album later. That's a common misconception. The company just used the queen as a way to package her and establish an interesting character for her. Of course, it's also rated to her professionalism on stage. Astra is super cute in real life. Yeah, she really is cute. She's super friendly and down to earth. Yep, that's exactly it. Oh, oops. Dang, didn't mean to do that. But anyways, I think Astra's super cute like that already. But it's nice to have at least one person who agrees with me. Would you mind taking a group photo for us? Excuse me. Oh, well, you must be an astronaut too. I know it's because you arrived early, just like me. You got it. Leave it to me. Wow, you made EOS look so cute in the photo. Even I look great. I didn't even use any filters. Why are you lying? Wise, look, other people can keep photos of me. How come you don't? How come you can? Hee hee. Of course, I've collected quite a few of Asher photos. I'm really good at photography for people. Just as you're looking through the photos you've taken, Astra Yao's manager Evelyn strides over to you two.
You must be Belle and Wise. Astra's told me so much about you. My apologies for missing the chance to thank you both in person last time. Welcome to Starloop Tower, my esteemed guests. Or should I say, Faithin.
Huh? Say what now? I don't really know what you're saying.
You've been pretty careful. Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Well, after the recent quest, it's almost as if everyone in New Eridu knows who Faithin is. It was kind of made public at that point, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
How did you...
Just simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically difficult, but maintaining connection once you're inside a hollow? The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary proxy, Faithin. Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a bamboo, you don't have anything to worry about.
Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bamboo.
You're already too good at being a cute bamboo, Wise. If you get any better, it might start to get on people's nerves. From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh, this guy really has no shame moving like that in Eos's body.
Anyway, Astra is very lucky to have your help. I hope we can continue working together. Given her position, she needs all kinds of talented individuals to...
Talented individuals? And these two are?
Mr. Hobson, what brings you here in person?
These two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise. Allow me to introduce the Chief Governance Officer of Odium Entertainment Group, Mr. Hobson.
Guests of Miss Yao? You both seem so young and promising. May I ask which business you're associated with?
We run a video store on 6th Street.
I see. Well, Evelyn, since Miss Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood. All right, dear guests, please follow me.
Evelyn guides you through the Star Loop Tower, giving you a bird's eye view of the entire skyline. It's stunning, but you feel a pair of piercing eyes fixed on you the whole time.
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us. It's a bit unnerving.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track. Hobson, I mean, Mr. Hobson, is naturally a very...
What's so special about today's performance?
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise.
Uh-oh, he's glaring at us again. So intense. It must be tough working under someone like him.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him. I serve Miss Yao.
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his face immediately froze. So intimidating.
If you had told him you were Phaethon, you might have gotten a big smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature. Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention. It's practically a survival skill for someone in his position.
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then she's technically above him.
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious.
It's a shame that in the real world, a lot of celebrities are not like this. Great thing we have these gacha games to give us I have no clue where I was going with this, ignore me.
To be honest, before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her actually existed. At first, I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the brightest star in New Eridu wasn't putting on a facade and was genuinely such a pure person?
Is it just me? Or is anyone else worried that Astra might get hurt by being her genuine self?
I won't let that happen.
Evelyn turns her face slightly. It's like she isn't saying this to anyone else, but softly reassuring herself. Speaking of surprise, Eve! A familiar voice comes rushing in our direction.
Eve, help! Bill, Wise, you're here too!
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director. Oh, he was furious. It was terrifying.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along? You've blown through 20 deadlines we set for you, and today is the absolute final submission day.
Huh? Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right? Once inspiration hits, it'll be fun.
So, until inspiration hits, you need me to take on the director?
You promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this berserk deadline-chasing director!
sorry, but that monster's outside my jurisdiction.
Oh, how could you?
This kind of back and forth feels oddly familiar, doesn't it, Belle?
Totally. Conversations like that happen every day between an unreliable brother and his sharp, capable sister.
Evelyn, stop covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a single piece. What are we supposed to do for the final song? Improvise? Huh?
Faced with the enraged director's outburst, Astra grabs Belle and Wise by the hands and runs without hesitation. Evelyn follows closely behind, letting out a... I've never seen that word before. I have no clue how to pronounce that. Anyways, work always comes with unexpected cries beyond one's job description. After a close game of hide and seek, the enraged supervisor loses track of their target. Evelyn leads everyone to hide in the shadows as she watches the supervisor leave.
Where'd she go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
Poor director. Looks like this time we're really going to have to push it to the last minute. My dear Yoran used to be just like that. Oh, you're... Astra, meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Lady De Winter, it's really you. I can't believe you're actually here. Having you listen to my performance in person, it feels like...
Please, just call me Tessa. Ah, so this record is... I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you mind if I borrowed it for a moment? Everyone's been saying that you're the rising star who will carry on Yoran De Winter's legacy. I'm truly sorry to say this, but to me, no one will ever replace Yoran.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Without him, I never, ever could have made it this far. Oh, right. I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay tribute to Yoran with this performance, and I heard the company finally got your approval. I'm truly honored.
Pay tribute? Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work would be more than enough. Yoran, he belongs to the past.
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on stage at Starloop Tower has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
Well, if that's what you've set your heart on, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
After wishing Astra a successful performance, Lady De Winter leaves. This VIP room offers the best view and is usually reserved for special guests. To prevent company staff from interfering, I booked it under Astra's name. Was it really just a coincidence that Lady De Winter was just here now? Could their other insider in the company really be... The best way to dispel suspicion is to uncover the truth. Alright, I'll be taking my leave. Y'all have a good time. I'm gonna go explore. Alright, I'll quit pissing around. Eve, where are you going? The performance is about to start. Is this my imagination, or does something seem to be weighing on your mind? I've just been with our 2 guests all this time, and there's still a lot of work to go over again. Wow, Eve is so serious. Actually, there won't be any issues if you don't go over it again. How about you leave that and come backstage with me instead? Hehe, just kidding. The only reason I can focus on the creative career is because you've been helping me with all those troublesome tasks, so let's go with your plan. Monsieur. You go ahead with your work. I'll play with Belle and the others for a bit and then head backstage. The director may not have calmed yet, so we better not get too early. Better not go too early. Alright, see you tonight. Okay. Evelyn heads off in the direction Lady De Winter went. She's so fast, I thought I'd catch up with her even if I was delayed. Even though I was delayed. earlier. Was there? Is there a zoom button? I forgot. I don't think there is. Could he be left by Fugue? I expect it. I've already conducted a thorough inspection of all the VIP guest items for the concert beforehand. This note must have been slipped in not long ago. Radiant and dazzling, though not pure gold, it illuminates the world. It's a code, and the answer seems to be related to a golden object, but the entire star loop is resplendent with gold. Resplendent. Seems there's quite a few places that need to be checked. The gold record sculpture, a famous music award. Looks pretty tough. Evelyn carefully examines the gold record sculpture. There's a total of 8 discs, and they don't seem to be anything special. But the sculpture almost perfectly fits the riddle. Wait, could it be? Is the answer the number 8? The Lady Asher's concert also starts at 8 p.m. This can't be a coincidence. I'm almost certain that the first clue of the number is 8. There's nothing else nearby that matches just ordinary decoration. Taking the elevator. Sure. Yeah, there just so happens to be a lot of gold in here. Monsieur's poster, which also just so happens to have gold on it. Radiant dazzling, though not pure gold, it illuminates the world. Monsieur may not be made of gold, but she sounds just like it. But I've been keeping things from her. What does that make me? I had an opportunity in my private room just now, and I let it slip through my fingers again. This poster must be hiding a clue. I expected. The word upstairs is vaguely visible on the dark part of the poster. Upstairs, could it be referring to the auditorium? Man. Companies, when they just get their hands on too much money. A golden potted plant. The leaves of the potted plant have been tampered with. Looks like I was right. This is a secret message they left for me. Evelyn unraveled the tangled plant leaves, revealing the word landing carved into them. Landing? Could it be that Fugue's planned operation is to sabotage today's New Year's concert? When you contacted me before, you were always vague. Was that just a delay in letting me know until now? This is bad, although Odium has made extra preparations to guard against Fugue. Hobson and the others. Ugh. I'll check everything again before notifying Hobson. Let's see if there's any other clues.
The clue from the coded message points to 8 p.m. Atrium Landing. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me until the last moment. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another mole in Odium. Well, I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup, if one gets exposed, the other one is ready to step in as a backup. Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle it. There's still time. If I set up everything before Fugue arrives, I can block them off. I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as possible.
At that moment, the communicator buzzed.
Mr. Hobson.
There's a security breach. We need to take care of it immediately. Where are you?
I need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few Fugue-related leads.
Oh, related to Fugue, you say? That's unexpected. Where are you right now?
It's a little hard to describe, so if my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well use this opportunity to draw him and his men to the atrium. That way we can block Fugue's attack. Why don't we meet in the atrium?
The atrium? Alright, I'll wait for you there.
After ending the call, Evelyn exhales deeply.
Finally. I can't hide it any longer. It's time to reveal the truth. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand first. As for who the other mole is, I'll have to play it by ear.
The beginning of the concert creeps quietly closer. Evelyn takes a deep breath and heads towards the auditorium. We can't go too hard on Hobson and his crew. We still need them to hold off Fugue. When they start fighting, we'll have time to figure out what the mole is plotting.
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company 2 years ago on Monica's recommendation. Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it? Shields Green. An elite spy from the organization, infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset. How unsettling. Fugue's spy must be removed immediately. Wouldn't you agree?
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you? Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no place for her input in the company's decisions.
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious. I just had to ask. Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow. You're not wrong. I am in fact a spy planted by Fugue.
I thought you'd deny it. Good. That saves me a lot of trouble.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble everything against Odium on me alone? I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now is
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But Miss Yao's safety...
That's none of your concern. Odium will protect its assets. We don't need outsiders to get involved. I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service these last 2 years. Now!
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply. Hobson, tell your people to stop! The real enemies are on the way! My only goal is Miss Yao's safety. Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me. Ambush. Don't waste your time on me. Fugue's enforcers are coming. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
Man, what a shot.
We've reached the area.
What's going on? So Fugue's people showed up.
Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue. Take them all down!
Good evening, you Eridu. Are you ready? Let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
每步踩着細地樂句找音，還有幾個琴譜，等到那一天再數。苦練那半段合奏曲，終將聽得到。旋轉的燈光，誰會在旁壓軸送出當初我最愛的歌？是你嗎？如飛天星火，隨心不閃躲，載住昨日美夢碎片衝破險阻。雲朵的軌跡是由原聲的，乘着音階觀光夢裏早已學會飛，一點點堆積溶解的風景，努力去創造幻想中的仙境，太美。
Damn! Traitors are unreliable. Go figure. Traitor! Don't even think about running away. Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor. Take down that traitor and all the Fugue guys.
I wonder how things are on the stage. You even arranged people in the audience?
Man, she got cheeks on her. Oh my god. Anyways.
You thought this was the end? We're just the advanced teams. As long as we hold off Odium security. Our people can give them a real show.
Gotta contact Miss Yao. The stage is in danger. Miss Yao? Miss Yao, can you hear me? Control room, you copy?
Damn.
Communications have been cut off?
Traitor to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
Nothing. The people from the organization. If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own. Astra is in danger. I need your help.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around. There's no time to explain. Just come with me. We have to break into the central control room.
Huh? Break into the central control room? Even though we have the fancy title Phaethon, we aren't exactly fighters. We might not even be able to beat Eos in a fight.
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry. I owe you an explanation, especially if I'm going to put you in danger. It's all my fault.
Evelyn confesses everything to Bellin-Wise, from the long-standing grudge between Odium and Fugue to her role as Fugue spy that had been planted by Astra's side, carrying out Fugue's plans while avoiding Odium's suspicion, all while exhausting every effort to uncover the identity of the other mole beside herself.
So, that's the whole story. I betrayed Astra. Right from the first moment I met her. I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. If anything happens to Astra because of this, I'll never forgive myself.
The only one who can decide whether to forgive or not is Astra.
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her, plain and...
You two.
If we take over the central control room, Fugue's every move will be laid bare.
Not just that. While Astra powers Starloop's harmonic core from the stage, the control room manages everything else. Navigation, balance, and stability. If the control room is compromised, it'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge. The consequences would be disastrous.
We'll coordinate from the control room and fend off the enemies. Then, right in the nick of time, with all eyes on us, we rush to the stage and save the day!
Well, let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely, it'll be Eos who saves the day.
Bruh.
Astra was right. You two really are interesting. Come on, let's go take the control room.
Let's go.
Fortunately, they're just unconscious. Who could have done this?
Huh? This countdown. It's not a bomb, is it?
Classic move. Let me take a look.
Can we still get through to Astra? Astra! Astra! Can you hear me?
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off.
We couldn't stop them. Damn it! How many people did they send to sabotage this show?
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go! Get to Astra. Take Eos with you and stay on comms.
Got it. I'm counting on you two.
Meanwhile, on stage, all lights went out during the intermission, leaving Astra alone in the darkness, frantically trying to reach everyone.
Director? Backstage. Control room. Eve? Can you hear me? Malfunction. This is bad. The next song is about to start. Oh, wearing a 40-meter long gown doesn't exactly make it easy to dance.
You intended on dancing in a 40-meter long gown? Bruh.
I've got no other option.
Take it off? Yo! Hentai? Let's go. Oh, she just changed.
Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to skip that dialogue. Fuck.
What's that sound? Bullets? This song wasn't supposed to have bullet sound effects. But wow, that's so cool! Why didn't I think of this before? Huh? Why are these weird old guys rushing onto the stage? My comms were cut off too. This is bad. Eve, she must be on her way right now. I just need to hold out until she gets here. A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show. Wait a minute. The tempo of this song is fast. What if I incorporate the fighting into the choreography? Perfect timing. The song's choreography is all yours now.
Yeah. Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours? You're nothing but a puppet controlled by Denny's.
This is just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this. Do they hate me this much? So many people actually hate me? Those words.
I was wondering why their HP wasn't going down.
Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream. What? That won't stop me! Little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
Miss Yao! Please come to my side! Miss Yao, the people from Fugue have breached our security measures.
Bruh.
It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble. Who knows what other plans they might have.
We fight together.
We must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me.
Wait a moment, Eve. Don't forget about my audience. Evelyn, Astra, can you hear me? The communications are completely down. I can only talk to you through Eos now. The timer is connected to the explosives. Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it explodes, even their own people won't make it out alive. Wait. Fugue is just the scapegoat. The real mastermind must be someone else.
Their target isn't just me.
It's all the audience here as well. The thrusters. The explosive device must be connected to Starloop's thrusters.
Wise is already working on disarming the detonation device.
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah, as long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines. We can do it. But I don't know if we have enough time. The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
Having a desire to live is such an enviable thing.
Why are you here?
You already know the answer. Why bother asking? I'm here because it's my duty as Yoran's widow. As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears, and see their repentance with my own eyes before I can go. Wouldn't you?
Murderers? I don't understand. Yoran, wasn't his death his own decision?
Suicide! What a convenient excuse. All they have to say is he committed suicide, and the murderers walk free and carry on with their own lives, shredded guilt. And then they dump all the grief and pain onto the victim. If Odium and Feud hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their so-called profits, would he have been forced to leave the stage he loved so dearly in his final years? He watched helpless as music drifted further away from him, as if sealed in a silent vacuum, slowly suffocating and losing all his brilliance. I must thank Odium and Feud, if not for their endless conflict and unwavering resolve to destroy each other, I could never have pulled this off. After all, what could someone like me, abandoned and left in this world, possibly achieve? I must also thank the audience who once adored Yoran. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such harsh, critical eyes, if you hadn't hurt him with baseless speculation and cold, detached remarks, how would he have fallen slowly into that endless, dark abyss of pain until he completely lost the courage to live? I must thank you too, Master Yao. There is genuine beauty in this. Do you realize? Nothing more than a money-making nightingale to Odin. When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your money, and everything you have today will eventually be taken away, just like whose worth was stolen by your voice. You, all of you, you are murderers! It was you, all of you, who drove Yoran de Winter to his death. My most beautiful dream, my most precious residence, my true love. It's almost time. Oh, how rude of me. I haven't even given you all a proper welcome. 3, 2,
There's no time. If the engines get damaged.
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's
I'll use my thingy to protect everyone!
Miss Yao. How rude of you. It's not over yet.
No! The harmonic core! Starlink's lost power! What do we do?
The only song fit for a funeral is the requiem of the dead.
Oh my god, why am I getting hit?
Your journey
ends with me. I see. You're singing to your aunt's legacy. You will fall. Hailed as a genius, and nothing more than a cheap imitation of your aunt. Have you ever felt the endless darkness behind the stage? Every note of this song is a final rest in your aunt's life. I won't let you continue to desecrate his dreams on this stage. What your aunt lost, you too fail.
He's with you!
I leave you and everyone scared. The glory under the spotlight is nothing but shadow.
Seeing the Pterodactyl about to crash, Lady D went to suddenly pull out a pistol and without hesitation aimed it at Astra. At that moment, Evelyn rushed forward and shielded Astra with her body.
Still pretending. My plan couldn't have gotten this far without your help.
Evelyn! Are you okay? To me.
Do you really think she's protecting you? How laughable. Your so-called bond is nothing but a facade.
What do you mean?
She's not the loyal partner you think she is. From the very beginning, she's been a spy sent by you to watch you.
No!
That's not true. Do you think she truly cares about you? No, you're just a tool she used to complete her mission.
The trust between us is something you could never understand.
Naive! Surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Do you really think there can be any genuine trust or real feelings between you? Absolutely sickening. You're a lapdog serving the interests of capital. When Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his final voice for profit. He belongs to me. Give me back Yoran's legacy!
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my singing. It has nothing to do with Yoran's works. I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge, crossing all divisions and suffering. In our fractured, disconnected era, this kind of voice can mend the cracks and bring back long-lost resonance. You know exactly what I mean. I know you do! That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most cherished moments. His voice carried us into another world, a sacred land of music. Before the concert started today, I told you this performance was my tribute to Yoran. You said he was someone who lived in the past, so now I'll bring him into the future.
Stop dressing up fancy words! You have no idea what he went through!
Perhaps you're right. I never truly understood his inner world. But maybe you didn't either!
Starloop is pulling faster than earlier. Even if Aster can get the remaining thrusters to work, we might not generate enough power to keep us afloat. Based on the calculations, we might crash.
Do you hear that? If Yoran's spirit is out there, he's finally answered my wish. Fall! Fall! Starloop will shatter and the false dream will plunge into oblivion!
Lady Tessa De Winter dropped her pistol. Her curse dying away as silent tears rolled down her face. Yoran, I'll wait for you where your starlight dims. Will you be there? The pistol fell from her hand as her eyes gazed over to the madness. Laughing like a maniac, she disappeared into the panicked crowd.
I'm sorry, Astra. I never had the courage to tell you. I'm a spy for Fugue. My code name is Shields Green.
What? But your hair is clearly golden leaf colored.
You're not bothered? I've been deceiving you from the very start. My entire existence is a lie.
What lie? That you didn't tell me your real name? You are you. The person in front of me is the Eve I trust, no matter what your name is. You're still the one who shielded me from all the noise, the one who protected me with kindness and resilience. I hear the purest melody in you.
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the truth. If I weren't so selfish, maybe none of this would have happened today.
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes, but that doesn't decide our final destiny. The past is behind us, and the future is still unwritten. And the only thing we can firmly hold on to is the present. Even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own way, without regrets. Even if we're walking towards the end, we will greet it with the most beautiful melody.
The most beautiful melody? To greet destruction?
Yes, with fiery hope, using our final breath to shout and to sing. This is New Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, we've survived time and again with inexplicable joy. Fate has favored us after all. This time, we'll surely make it through again. Belle, Wise, Eve, will you sing the final song with me?
Improvising like this... it's not really my strong suit. You know I've never been good at singing, but fighting for you, I've never hesitated.
Evelyn jumps down off the stage. No matter Fugue, Odium, HEA, or the people from the organization, everyone was panicking, set into chaos from fear. So long as those three harmonic chords are reactivated, then there's still hope.
Falling! We're going down! We're all gonna die! It's all because of her! Shields Green! You betrayed the organization and led us to a dead end!
I always thought I was destined to wander in the shadows, unable to find a... This time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. Perhaps there is magic in the brilliant.
At the concert, Evelyn spent several days at public security, giving statements and answering every inquiry. The information shared with public security needs to be handled with the utmost caution. After all, the matters involved Fugue, Lady De Winter, and the organization. Arrgh! I can't believe they hid it from me. How could I not be worried when even Eve is missing? There was no Eve in that system. Anyways, please come out soon. Officers, please. Eve is not a bad guy. So this is what it's felt like to be unable to do anything but wait. When Eve comes out later, it'll be my turn to nag her.
Understood. I've completed a full report on the case. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Evelyn. We'll take additional precautions regarding Lady De Winter's safety, given your concerns. She may have been the mastermind, but Juyuan would never allow anyone to take her life in secret. In fact, while in our custody, she might be in the safest place she can be. Despite causing significant trouble for your company, the thugs hired by Fugue were merely pawns manipulated by Lady De Winter, and had no intent to kill on their own. Once I have more evidence of the communication between these thugs and Fugue's higher-ups, I'll forward the relevant documents to your company's legal team.
Your and Officer Zhu Yuan's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring. The incident involves a complex web of connections, and having the support of public security is a tremendous relief.
We'll also continue investigating leads related to the organization. Thank you again for the intelligence you've provided.
Eve!
Miss Yao, you came in person? This is Officer Qingyi, who I've been troubling these past few days.
Thank you, Officer Qingyi, for bringing Eve back to me.
It's nothing. Miss Evelyn has hardly rested while helping us with the investigation. She's worked very hard.
There's one thing I'd like to ask for your help with, Officer Qingyi.
Please, go ahead.
This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I hope you can deliver it to Lady De Winter. I know I will never be able to see things from her perspective and fully understand her pain, but just like Yoran's voice, perhaps one day it can also soothe her despair. From that show, Yoran said two things that left a deep impression on me. Though much has happened in the past and we cannot predict the future, I want to make a decision for myself in the present. I hope that everyone who has supported me will also stay true to their hearts and never betray their present selves. His last performance has finally been published. Now all fans can listen to this legendary record. And this master copy belongs to her. Please let her know that Yoran has always been by her side.
Will do. I hope she can understand your sentiment and find the strength to move forward. We'll notify you immediately if there are new developments in the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other tasks to attend to. Farewell.
After the public security officer escorts him to the door, Asher noticed that Evelyn's expression has relaxed considerably. They didn't give you a hard time, did they, Eve? Public security Chinky and Captain Zhu Hyun are incredibly sharp. My history with the organization couldn't possibly slip past their keen eyes. Thanks to your persistence, the company and Mr. Hobson decided not to hold me accountable this time. And my past has nothing to do with the case. Besides, I do not have intelligence that can be useful for her. For them taking down the organization in one fell swoop is far more important. For me, this may be a mutually beneficial situation, and I'm happy to help. As long as you're safe, that's all that matters. Nothing else is important to me. Then let's head back now. Huh? Are we heading back already? Well, yes. Why wouldn't we? We just got out. Let's not go back. I really came with you. Alright, since it's nice today. We're not far from 6th Street. Last time we only escaped thanks to those two from the video store. Let's go and give them a proper thank you. You should head back first. I'll ensure Miss Yao's safety. 6th Street. Let's go to 6th Street. The two get in the car and head towards 6th Street.
Miss Yao, since we're visiting, we should buy Belle and Wise a gift.
That's right. I almost forgot. Good thing you reminded me. The limited edition red velvet cake looks delicious. Ah, and that black tea I had last time was so fragrant. It'll be lavish. Belle will be thrilled.
Speaking of gifts, I also have a gift I'd like to give you, Miss Yao.
Huh? What is it?
If you're curious, follow me.
I'm curious.
Well, get a move on, pal. I'm supposed to be following you, ain't I? Alright, I guess not.
I didn't think so before, but this place seems familiar.
Familiar, you say? That's about right.
This place is completely empty. But why does it feel so familiar?
Because this is where the gramophone used to be.
Gramophone. That's right. That was the name of the shop. Yoran's final performance was held in this little shop. It's been so many years. I'd forgotten the name of the place.
Because I was there too.
What? You were there too?
I was. But unlike you, I just stumbled upon it by chance. I heard music coming from the shop and stopped to listen for a while. Through the glass, I saw a group of passionate fans. Yoran's voice flowed out from the crowd. I didn't actually see him, just vaguely heard his voice.
Incredible. It's like Yoran's music had brought us together. Turns out, we've known each other for a long time.
It seems like you're fond of my gift.
This is all your fault, Eve. I'm about to cry now.
You were right. Music is a connection of hearts. Even across different times and spaces, we can still feel each other's presence.
Yes. Perhaps that's what Yoran wanted to bring us. A resonance that never fades. A connection that transcends time.
The only thing we can hold on to tightly is the present.
Yes. Only the present.
The two stand quietly on the empty ground as if they can still hear Yoran's voice shifting in the wind, bringing a warmth that never truly disappeared.
We've been walking for a while, and it's almost time to meet up with the proxies.
Boy, oh boy.
All right, let's go find Belle and Wise.
And here we have Miss Fairy, the strongest AI around. Top-notch holo navigator with the sharpest tongue in New Eridu.
Ah, the strongest AI? Then... Fairy, on the wall, who's the best singer of them all?
You are. You always will be.
Ooh, she really is sharp. Who would have thought? Astra's only gotten even more popular. popular after the attack.
And on top of that, Odium Entertainment stock has shot up 30%. Their market value is now approaching 5 trillion dennies.
It's still far from enough.
5 trillion dennies isn't enough? Ugh. A number that big makes my ears ring.
Wise, knock it off!
I mean, if I want to break my contract with them, I'll need to save up enough for the penalty first.
This is my fault, Ms. Yao. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be in such a tough spot.
What are you talking about? We only let go of something as trivial as money in exchange for someone as priceless as you. Now that's something worth celebrating.
I know a great place to eat.
Perfect. I trust Belle's taste. It's gotta be great. It's a rare day off. Let's go right now.
Hold on.
Astra! Over here! Is there a special reason you chose to visit this store?
I've said it before. You can't just do things on a whim.
What should we do now?
Thankfully, the kind store owners can also help us run away.
Sorry, folks. We're on vacation today.
After a hearty meal, you sing karaoke with Astra and Evelyn. Still not satisfied, you'll have a second meal. After parting ways with them, you return home. I feel like Astra and I are becoming good friends now, all thanks to you, Wise. I'm so full. Feel like my stomach's gonna burst. Can't even sit down. If you can't sit down, then lie down and sleep. Today was really fun. Sweet dreams, Belle. After long, satisfying sleep. Yeah, buddy. Now I'm rich. Look at me in my rich currency. Well, that's all for... Good night.